During my school lice check, the nurse said, "I need Mrs. Davidson in here right now." But my head doesn't even itch. The nurse was staring at my scalp like she'd seen a ghost. Her hands were actually shaking as she adjusted her little flashlight and moved it closer to my head. "Sweetie, has anyone been putting anything special in your hair lately? Any new products or treatments? Just my regular shampoo. The new organic one Mom bought from that fancy store downtown. Bought for Silkittle bought." She grabbed her phone and started taking pictures of the back of my head from every possible angle. Click, click, click. Each photo made me more nervous and confused. "What kind of organic shampoo exactly? Do you remember the brand name?" "I don't know. It smells like flowers and vanilla and costs more than Dad's work boots." Mom said it was supposed to make my hair shinier. The nurse's face went completely pale. She pressed the intercom button so hard I thought she might break it with her finger. "Mrs. Davidson, emergency in room 3. Drop everything and get in here now. This cannot wait." Mrs. Davidson came running in, still holding a half-eaten turkey sandwich. She took one look at my head and her sandwich hit the floor with a splat. "Oh my God, is that what I think is growing back there? Call her parents immediately. This is way beyond lice. This is a serious medical emergency that needs professional attention." My stomach dropped to my shoes. What's wrong with me? Am I going to die? Is something eating my brain? The nurse wouldn't answer my questions. She kept taking more photos and writing frantic notes on her clipboard. Her pen was moving so fast across the paper I could hear it scratching. "Honey, I need you to sit very still and don't touch your head at all. Can you do that for me? Why can't I touch my head? What's growing on it? That's so dangerous." 20 minutes felt like 20 hours of pure torture. When Mom finally burst through the door looking panicked, they immediately pulled her into the hallway for a private conversation. I could hear them whispering urgently but couldn't make out most of the words, just fragments that made my heart race faster. Then I heard the nurse say fungal infection really clearly. Then highly contagious and immediate medical treatment required and could spread to other students. Mom came back looking absolutely terrified. Her face was white as paper and her hands were shaking like leaves in the wind. "Get your backpack, we need to go to the hospital right now. No delays." "The hospital? Am I really that sick? Is it cancer? We're going to figure this out, baby. Everything's going to be okay. I promise." But her voice was cracking and she couldn't look me in the eye when she said it. In the car, Mom called Dad and put him on speakerphone. "Meet us at the emergency room. Something seriously wrong with her scalp. The school nurse found some kind of dangerous infection." "Infection? What kind of infection are we talking about?" "I don't know, but they said it was serious enough to require immediate hospital treatment." At the emergency room, they put me in a special isolation room with yellow warning signs on the door. Nurses in masks and rubber gloves examined my scalp and took samples with tiny cotton swabs. "How long has she been using that new shampoo?" the doctor asked Mom while writing detailed notes on his medical chart. "About 2 weeks. It was supposed to be all natural and organic. Cost $40 a bottle at the health food store." The doctor stopped writing and looked up sharply. "What brand exactly? This is very important." Mom pulled out her phone and showed him a photo from her shopping app. "This one, Green Earth Botanicals. It had 5-star reviews." The doctor's eyes went wide with recognition. He pulled up something on his computer and started typing rapidly with both hands. "Ma'am, that exact brand was recalled by the FDA yesterday morning. The organic ingredients weren't properly sterilized during processing and are growing a rare tropical fungus that's extremely dangerous." "Fungus? Like mushrooms growing in her hair?" "Not exactly mushrooms. This particular strain can be extremely dangerous if left untreated for too long. It feeds on keratin in hair follicles and can spread directly to the nervous system through the scalp." Mom grabbed my hand so tight it hurt my fingers. "What does that mean exactly for my daughter?" "Yes, the good news is we caught it incredibly early thanks to your school nurse's quick thinking. She probably saved your daughter's life today." "Her life? Are you saying she could have died?" 2 more days of exposure and the fungus could have reached her brain tissue through the hair follicles. We're talking potential permanent brain damage or worse, much worse." Mom started crying right there in the hospital room. I almost poisoned my own daughter trying to buy expensive organic shampoo that was supposed to be healthier. The doctor handed her a box of tissues. "You couldn't have known. This is the first case we've seen in our state. Your school nurse recognized something unusual and acted quickly to get help." 3 hours of intensive treatment later, they finally let us go home with special medicated shampoo and strict instructions for the next 2 weeks. "Sometimes the scariest moments teach us the most important lessons," Mom said as we drove home in silence. "I'm never trusting expensive marketing over basic safety again."